Hannah, I heard you're going to eat expensive crab hot pot. Why did you keep it a secret from me? What are you saying all of a sudden? I wasn't keeping it a secret from you. Don't lie, I heard from Susan that you were going to eat crab hot pot. Why does Susan know but I don't? That's unfair. What do you mean unfair? It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to eat with my son to celebrate his 10th birthday. What? Because my son loves crab. It's his halfway birthday to his becoming of age ceremony, so I thought we would have a bigger celebration this year. Oh, I see now. So it's for your son's birthday. And when is your son's birthday? Next weekend. No way! What a coincidence! My birthday is also next week. What? Your birthday? Yeah, isn't that such a coincidence? Since that's the case, can I come along with you to eat as well? Wait. Megan, is your birthday really next week? A while ago, it was Stephanie's son's birthday, and I remember hearing you tagged along because it was your birthday too. Did that happen? I've already forgotten about something like that. Are you serious? I'm confident with my memory, and I clearly remember you saying that. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you that wasn't the case already. If I said that to Stephanie, then that would mean I'd have 2 birthdays in a year. Yeah, that's why I'm pointing it out right now. You're obviously lying about one of the birthdays, right? I'm not lying! Are you saying you can't trust my word as your mom friend? Yeah, sorry, but I think you're lying, so... Wow, how rude of you to say that. That's called slander. I won't forgive you if you don't treat me to the hot pot. I see you really want to eat crab, huh? But I refuse. If you want to eat it that badly, use your own money and pay for it yourself. What are you saying? It's my birthday, though. It's my special birthday, so why would I pay for it myself? Then prove that it's your birthday next week. You have ways to prove it, right? Like showing me your driver's license? Why do I have to go through all of that? You can't trust me even though I'm your mom friend? That hurts. It's not about being mom friends, I just can't trust you. To think you have such a distorted view of me, you're so mean. Well, that's fine. If you're going to say all that to me, I'm just going to tag along with you. What do you mean tag along? You can't just do that. Well, too late now. You were rude to your mom friend, so this is what you get. How did it end up like this? Anyways, I'm absolutely not bringing you with us, okay? It's too late. You said you made reservations on the weekend, right? And when you say crab hot pot, there's only the one in front of the station, so if I go there next weekend, I can eat crab hot pot. I'm going to be eating a lot. Thanks in advance. I told them your last name at the front, and they sat me down. I'm eating right now. I didn't make the reservation, so you're paying for me. I'm going to eat so much. We already went to eat yesterday, though. What? What are you saying? You only told them my last name? They let me through after I only told them your last name, though. I'm not lying. They must have made a mistake and led you to the table then. Anyway, we already had our meal yesterday, so... What? But today's the start to the weekend. Like you said, I came on the weekend. What are you saying? I think you've misunderstood something. I said weekend, but I meant my husband's. My husband doesn't work regular working days, so in our household, our weekend actually means weekday. What? Why would you confuse me like that? You made me misunderstand. Even if you get mad at me for that? What? Do you have something to say? Rather than that, I was able to get through using your last name. Why did that happen? Well, obviously there are many people with the same surname, so I'm sure they coincidentally made a reservation on the weekend. You must have taken someone else's reservation. No way! That can't be! That's too much of a coincidence! Well, I think you should confirm that first. Well, I just confirmed with the server and the reservation was under Anna Roberts. Not you, Hannah? That's what I told you. What are you going to do? You took someone else's reservation. I don't know! I can't do anything! This is all your fault. I was planning on taking your reservation. Well, I'm not sure what you want me to say. I would advise you to just pay for your food and leave before the people who made the reservation come in. You're troubling the restaurant too, so you should just explain your situation to them and come up with a solution together. Why do I have to do something like that? I did nothing wrong. You're the one who's in the wrong. I can't believe you're saying this when you're in this situation. Anyone who sees the situation can tell that you're the one who's wrong. What? It's your fault because you told me you were coming on a weekend. I'm pretty sure you're in the wrong for stealing someone else's reservation. Shut up! What are you going to do about this? I had another business after eating too! You should just explain this situation to the restaurant. I'm sure if you apologize sincerely and pay for your food, they'll forgive you. But I didn't do anything wrong, so why should I apologize? You should be the one to apologize to them and tell them you're sorry for being so confusing. I'm literally at home right now, and there's no reason for me to do that. There is a reason! You brought me trouble, so you should pay up. I didn't even bring money since I was going to make you pay for me. You ate when you had no money? Well, then you definitely won't be forgiven for doing that. Well, it's my birthday today. If it's your birthday, you can do anything. Don't you know that? You obviously can't do whatever you want. And I heard from Stephanie, you told her that it was your birthday, so you made her treat you for dinner. And not just her, you even did it to Tracy and Yvonne. You told them it was your birthday and made them treat you. Ugh, you found out? Well, whatever. Who cares if you find out? It's not like I'm committing a crime. I only had people treat me to food. That's something everyone does. No, they don't. I even heard that you got a few $100s worth in food by telling people it was your birthday. You've been doing the same thing to all the mom friends, so I bet the amount of money you've extorted from others must be a lot. Who knows? I've never calculated the amount before. Rather than that, hurry up and come to the restaurant. You're the one who's going to pay for my food. I can't even with you. Do you even understand the situation you're in right now? Someone's reservation was stolen because of you. To think they're going to be asked to pay for you the moment they walk in, that's just pitiful. What? If you pity them, you should come here and pay then. Don't push this on me. I'm not pushing this on you. I'm saying it's natural for you to be the one to pay. Why are you acting like the victim here? But because I am! I'm in this situation because you deceived me. Like I said, I didn't deceive you. You just jumped to conclusions yourself. And if you did come to my son's birthday dinner, I would be the victim, you know. So what? It's my birthday, so it's obvious that you should be the one to treat me. How long are you going to keep up this act? I know you're lying already. Just letting you know, but I already told the other mom friends about this, and they're all fed up by you, so they want nothing to do with you from now on. What? Why did you do that? It's like I'm hated by everyone now. It's not like. You are hated by everyone. Well, a lot of people lost money because of you, so you can't blame them, can you? What do you mean by that? This is a joke. I never did anything to be hated like this. You used everyone's money to eat for free, right? That's why you're hated. Why would I be hated just for that? Everyone should want to eat with me, and if I tell them it's my birthday, everyone should celebrate it and treat me too. Where exactly do you get all this confidence from? None of us have ever wanted to celebrate your birthday. Why not? Because every time we go to eat, you always eat as much as you can, and when we go somewhere expensive, you always seem to say it's your birthday. Everyone's always realized what you're doing and have been wanting you to stop already. What? No way. I didn't know everyone was thinking of me like that. That's too bad. No one wants to eat with you anymore, so your birthday plans will no longer work against us. I don't want that. If I can't get money through the other mom friends, I can't support my lover. What? What's with that? Huh? Oh, no, ignore what I just said. I can't just hear what you just said. What do you mean by support your lover? Nothing. If you're not going to tell me, I'll tell the other mom friends about what I just heard. Stop! Don't tell them. Well, about half a year now. I've been dating this guy 10 years younger than me. He doesn't have enough money to play around, so I've been supporting him financially. But, Megan, aren't you a housewife? That money isn't coming from your husband's income, is it? Well, it can't be helped, right? I have no income, so it has to come from my husband's. I was cutting down on food costs, but I've hit my limits, so I thought I would try to eat off of other people, and my mom friends were my best bet. Okay, but there's no need for you to do that only when we go to expensive restaurants, right? Well, there was one time when it was my actual birthday, and Yvonne said she was going to an expensive restaurant, so I tagged along. From then, I've been unable to go back. I see. I have no words. So in the end, it's your fault for being in this situation because you decided to have an affair. Why would you say that? Think about it though. He's a hot guy in his 20s. Wouldn't you want to have fun too? I thought you would be able to understand my feelings. I could never understand you. What you're doing is betraying your husband. Not only did you betray him, but you also inconvenienced everyone else. Does your husband know that you've been eating off of other people? Of course not! If he finds out about that, then he might find out about my affair too! That's true. Well, I had a discussion with the other mom friends earlier about your wrongdoings, and we decided to tell your husband about it. What? What are you saying? Remember when we had that teacher-parent interviews and your husband was also there? We got his contact information from that, so we decided we would let him know that you've been extorting money from us. Don't do that! My husband is going to ask why I'm doing that. If he presses me about it, I'm sure he'll find out about my affair too. Then I'd have to get a divorce. Do you plan to ruin someone else's family? I'm not the reason for that. You're the one having the affair, so you're ruining it on your own. Don't put the blame on me. No. If you don't say anything, then nothing will be ruined. Please don't tell my husband, I'm begging you. I'm sorry, but your husband already knows about it. What? What have you done? But wait, Megan. Your husband is a little different. He already knew about the fact that you were extorting money from us. What? Don't be surprised, okay? Your husband hired a detective and found out about your affair. What? A detective? Since when? He thought your actions were suspicious a few months ago, so he hired one. That's too bad for you, huh? To think this would happen. Wait! My husband hasn't even contacted me yet! I'm sure he'll come if you wait a bit longer. What you should be doing right now is not waiting for your husband's call, but instead apologizing to the Roberts family who made the reservation. That's the least of my concerns right now. It's about whether or not my family will be ruined. But that has nothing to do with the Roberts, right? It is a fact that you stole the Roberts family's reservation, so... Well then, can you just go deal with that situation, please? I'm going to be busy talking to my husband about this. What? Why do I have to be the one to do something about it? You put yourself into this situation. You can't just rely on me like this. But I never thought I would be in this situation. I've been playing around thinking my husband didn't know anything, you know? And yet... Well, I understand that you're in a tough situation, but this is a situation you created on your own, so I can't help you with anything. Well, but if you're asked to pay for consolation money and end up getting divorced, we decided we wouldn't press you to pay us back, at the very least. If you're going to pity me, then can't you at least help me try to stop the divorce or something? Use your head for that instead. Sorry, but I can't do that. This is all because of your own actions, so you'll have to give up on that. Well, do your best. No way! Why do you need to say something like that? I just wanted to play around with another guy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why is this happening to me? This is the worst. Until the end, Megan kept telling me how unfair I was and how this is wrong, but after a while, the Roberts family who made the reservation came and they were extremely furious. Megan's husband arrived at the restaurant and they came to a resolution, but after they got home, her husband showed her the proof of the affair and demanded for consolation money and a divorce. The husband took their child and Megan now has to live alone. The other moms and I decided we don't want anything to do with her, so we kicked her out of the group. With Megan now gone, we're now able to have peaceful gatherings where no one will ever be extorted by Megan again.
Mia, I heard that your father owns a fancy restaurant. That's amazing. Why didn't you tell me? Ava, why would I tell you that? We're not children. There's no need for me to tell you what my parents do for work. Oh, please. You could have told me. I would have never known your father owned a fancy restaurant. Doesn't that mean I can eat for free? As long as you give them the word? What are you saying? Of course not. Even I have to pay full price when I eat there. What? That sucks. I mean, how come he doesn't even offer his own daughter a discount? He's so stingy. I never thought about it like that. I've only ever thought of him as a great father who takes pride in what he does. Ew, that's gross. You're so proud of your father. You sound self-absorbed. I never said that. Stop making accusations. Oh, all I did was say what I was thinking. Why do you have to get so upset about this? Doesn't that mean I hit the nail on the head? Ugh. Fine. Say what you want. But if you're talking about his restaurant, doesn't that mean you want to go and have a meal there? Yes, that's correct. But I don't want to eat there if I have to spend money. I just want to eat for free, as your friend. Are you stupid? I told you that you can't eat for free. It's an expensive, luxurious restaurant. Just importing the ingredients themselves is already really expensive. That shouldn't matter to the people who dine there. Are you telling the customers to eat the food because it costs hundreds of dollars to acquire the ingredients? No, I'm not saying that. Anyways, you can't eat for free, so I'm telling you to give up now. Man, to think I was going to eat there and write a good review for the place. You really want to throw out a person who gives out good reviews, huh? You're so dumb. What are you saying? We don't need your review. Oh, really? Well, I'm the youngest among us moms. And people take the reviews of younger people more seriously, you know? You say you're the youngest, but we're only 2 years apart. That age gap doesn't really mean anything to me. What? Do you have something to say? But it is a fact that I'm younger than you. I mean, yeah, but... Well, whatever. Keep saying you're the youngest. Well, I don't feel well anymore, so I won't be asking to eat at his restaurant anymore. But I just thought of something good. Something good? What is it? I'm going to make a reservation at your father's restaurant, and it's going to be for 50 people. What do you think? Are you happy? What? Why all of a sudden? 50 people is way too many. Getting a reservation like that is going to trouble my father. What? I was trying to bring a large group of people to the restaurant to contribute. And you're going to reject that? No, I'm not trying to reject you. You're not planning something, are you? Oh, don't say things like that. I'm not planning anything. Don't say such silly things. I just want to contribute to your father's store. Really? Then I guess it's fine. But if you try any funny business, you'll definitely regret it. Got it? Don't worry. I won't do anything weird. Actually, I'm gonna have to cancel the reservation. Tell your shitty dad that. Sorry for canceling a 50-person reservation at last minute. You bitch. I'll kill you. What? Didn't I tell you? If you try any business, you'll regret it. What? Did you say that? I don't remember anymore. But even if you threaten me like that, isn't it already too late? Your father's store is going to waste 50 people's worth of ingredients, and might even go bankrupt, you know? Ah, this is too amusing. This is what happens when you don't let me eat for free. You really know nothing, huh? You poor child. Huh? Who are you calling poor? What are you saying? The poor one is you. Your father's restaurant might close down. Are you okay with that? You idiot. My father, the employees, myself, as well as other people are all cooperating to make sure we can use up the ingredients for 50 people. Too bad. What? What? That's ridiculous! You can use up that much food? That's not possible. And besides, I had my reservation up until a few minutes ago. I anticipated that you would cancel it, so I contacted everyone to come eat. I just sent everyone the text, so people should be coming soon to eat the meals. This way, we can easily use up 50 people's worth of food. That's ridiculous! 50 people's worth of meals? How could you easily use it all up? You don't even have 50 friends, do you? I knew you wouldn't be able to bring 50 people. Don't underestimate me. From my perspective, I can easily gather 50 people. Fine. This time my plan didn't work. But I'll think of another plan and bring down your father's restaurant. I'll make you pay for not letting me eat for free at his expensive restaurant. Are you really that stupid? Do you think you could continue to bother my father's restaurant? I won't let you bother us ever again. How do you plan to stop me? Do you have a plan? You can never stop me. Don't you know that there's a cancellation fee for canceling on the day of the reservation? What? If you cancel the reservation, of course there will be a cancellation fee. And since it's same-day cancellation, you'll be charged the complete amount, 100%. 100% cancellation fee? How much would that be? Well, from what my father told me, the reservation was a $300 course per person. And there's 50 people, so it'll be a $15,000 cancellation fee. $15,000? There's no way I can pay that much money. What are you talking about? That's why I want to ask you. You were trying to waste $15,000 worth of ingredients, weren't you? Do you think you can get away without taking responsibility for that? Don't be ridiculous. No. But you used up all the ingredients, right? So there's no need for me to take responsibility for them. Also, aren't you being crazy for forcing me to pay all this? What are you saying? Even if we were able to use up all the food, the fact that you made a reservation and canceled, it doesn't just disappear. There's no way you can escape from that responsibility. I'm really going to crush you if you keep messing around. Hey! Don't say such mean things! But hold on a minute. Are you doing business like that? Excuse me? What are you talking about now? You were able to gather 50 people so quickly. You provoked me from the beginning to make a reservation for 50 people. Then you intended to charge me after I canceled it, right? You really tried to play me like that? You're terrible. Come on, that's not possible. You know, I was struggling to gather 50 people, right? Some people are busy, so we felt bad asking them to come to our store. You don't know our struggles and just have weird delusions on your own, don't you? I mean, it's only natural to think that way. Of course I'd feel this way after you treated me so unreasonably. Oh, it's not like I care what you think of me. But to blame the other person when you're the one who did something wrong isn't what you should do. But I'm not wrong. I'm the youngest. I thought I would be treated more leniently. That's right, I'm the youngest. Why don't you treat me more kindly? Hey, do you think you're being unreasonable to speak back to me like this? Why? The youngest person in the group should be treated with more kindness. The idea that someone should be treated nicer only applies for a new recruit to a company or a club. It doesn't apply in this situation. Why would I treat you any different than my other mom friends? Why? You need to be nicer to me. You're so mean. And you're the one who started it, Mia. What? What did I even do? Don't act dumb. You're the one who wouldn't let me eat at your father's restaurant after I asked. That's the reason I did this. Look, I told you before, if you want to eat there, then you need to pay. Don't think that you can eat at a high-end restaurant for free. But, I'm the youngest. I don't have as much money as everyone else. And besides, I'm the youngest child. I've always gotten everything that I asked for. So, do you really think that excuse is going to work? You clearly had ill intentions and tried to financially harm my father's restaurant. There's no way I can forgive you for that, right? What? So, then you're going to harass me? I'm telling you now, but I have no intention of paying the $15,000. I don't have the means to pay it, even if you bill me for it. Oh, have no intention of paying? Yes, of course. Even if you force me to pay, I'll just raise a fuss and call it extortion. You canceled for your own convenience, so this isn't extortion. But I see you have no intention of paying. I see. What? Do you really think that talking cryptically is going to change my mind? It won't. If I say I'm not paying, then I'm not paying. Don't worry. I never had any intention of making you pay. You don't have the money, right? So even if I bill you, nothing would happen. That's why I decided not to. Oh, really? Then that's good. Jeez, it's really annoying when you pressure me like that. You need to stop. You're so annoying. Oh, you misunderstand me. I said I won't bill you, but that doesn't mean that you won't have to pay in the end. What? Huh? What does that mean? I don't understand. You don't understand? What I'm trying to say is that I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
What? To my husband? Why would you do that?
Well, I know his phone number from my husband, and I'm going to send the bill to your address anyways. So your husband will find out sooner or later.
That's not what I'm asking. Why would you bill my husband? He's not involved in this. Don't rope him into this.
Well, normally he wouldn't be involved, but because you keep saying that you won't pay no matter what, so the only option for me is to get your family to pay.
But it's $15,000. $15,000. It's crazy to bill someone for such a large amount of money. Why do you have to go that far? You're completely out of your mind.
But it's you who's out of your mind. Why would you make the reservation knowing how expensive it would be?
I told you! I just wanted to mess with your father's restaurant. I wanted his shop to go under, once and for all.
See? There it is. That evil attitude of yours. That's what's terrible. People's livelihoods are at stake here. People could have lost their jobs from your harassment, you know? Do you understand how terrible that is?
But I didn't mean to go that far.
That's just because you don't realize it. Your actions clearly take away people's livelihoods and leave them at a loss. Get a grip already.
What? Why do you keep blaming me like this? There are plenty of people who would cancel reservations in this world. Yet, you're treating me so cruelly. Just too cruel.
I don't care about other people in the world right now. Right now, we're talking about the harm you did to my father's store. Yet, you act like you're not at fault at all. That's why I'm upset.
Fine. I was wrong. Are you happy now? So don't bill me.
Don't be stupid. Do you really think I'll forgive you with just a meaningless apology like that?
Fine. Then I'll even write you an apology letter. Would you forgive me then? You're so annoying, making people apologize to you to be forgiven by you.
Don't play around. Do you really think I'd forgive someone with that attitude? You committed a crime which could have costed people's jobs. I'm not going to forgive someone who has done such a terrible thing. My father just contacted me and said that they should be able to use up the food for 50 people.
Oh, that's good. So I should be forgiven then?
No, I'll never forgive you. My father said the same thing. Since you caused so much trouble for our store, we will definitely be making you pay the cancellation fee. You better be prepared.
No! Why did this happen? All I wanted to do was eat at your father's restaurant. But even so, you're treating me so terribly.
If you wanted to eat there, you should have paid. Because you tried to sabotage us, you need to pay the price. So in the end, you didn't even get to eat here, but you still need to pay $15,000. Sucks to be you.
No! Please wait! How could you say that? I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you so mean to me? Please don't make this any worse.
Afterwards, Ava repeatedly claimed that she was not at fault, and she was being unreasonable, so I decided to confront her husband. Upon hearing the situation, Ava's husband immediately talked to her and said that he would make her apologize. After that, Ava contacted me to apologize, and the cancellation fee of $15,000 was paid. It seems that her husband covered the cost. Ava had to work part-time to return the money to her husband. Well, she got what she deserved, so I hope she works hard. I sometimes go to my father's restaurant and enjoy a delicious meal.